Welcome everyone to another episode of the world's greatest news and reviews.
Giving you opinions about nerd stuff is our superpower.
I'm Captain Mal.
And I'm Weapon 2. We're getting down and dirty. So get yourself ready for dun 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 episode 30.
Yes, episode 30. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. A milestone number for us. I am joined by Weapon 2. Weapon 2, how the hell are you?
I'm doing just dandy. Thanks for asking, Captain Mal.
I thought you were dead.
I'm not.
Where? How you been? Where you been? What's been going on? How's it going? Tell me about your life.
I've been hard at work establishing the world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right thing.
That's
where we're at. That's the official name.
Doing the right thing.
The world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right thing.
I like it. If you guys are watching on the YouTubes, you could tell we got a little bit different setup going on in the background because we are now officially in our new home.
That's
and
right.
Our third studio, which is called the what? The Hall of Righteousness and Doing the Right Thing?
The world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right
We
thing.
need to work on an acronym because I feel like that was a bit of a mouthful. But this is awesome. This is exciting. New times at TWG. It's great. Glad to have you back. Hey, real talk. I've missed you.
I missed you.
Did you?
Yes.
All right.
I honestly did. And it's good to be back at the biz.
It is. It is good to be back. So we're going to do things a little differently on this episode. We are not going to have a top 5 countdown.
Say what?
We're not. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
We actually have an interesting game that we're going to play that Mr. Weapon 2 has come up with for our main segments. Do you want to do a quick explanation of what this is going to be?
All right, folks.
Like quick?
There is... Okay, here we go. So there is I've been trying to talk these guys into somehow figuring out how we can use this cool tool that I found...
On the internets.
That is a super powered person... character generator. And so I talked to him about, hey, let's try this, let's try that, but then it never went anywhere. But so we decided that on this episode we're going to change it up. And so what we're going to do is, and I'm also, before this goes on, this goes live so you can see it, I'm going to post the generator so you can also do the exact same thing that we're doing now. Well, the way this works is we're going to establish from this random generator that just throws up random characters in comic books, that we're gonna establish a team, and then we're gonna establish a second team each. Now this is where it gets good, folks, and we gotta kind of muddle through this because it used to only generate singular characters, but now it does this weird thing where it'll throw in a team or an entire Earth. So we're gonna have to find out how to replace those characters in our team. It's gonna get a little complicated. We're gonna talk everybody through this, and it's gonna be fun. Anyways, but when we get these two teams, this is where it gets good because we get a choice at that point to say, I've got two teams to choose from. I'm going to choose one or the other. If these teams suck so bad, I mean so bad, that we're willing to gamble everything, we will be able to pick a third team. But you have to go with that team as is. There's no going back to your old teams. They're off the table, and you got to take that.
All right. So to simplify, we're each gonna pick two teams at random, Team A and Team B. And we're going to pick which one of those we're going to take. If we hate both of them, we're going to roll the dice and generate a third team, but then we're stuck with that one.
That sounds very similar to what I just said.
Yeah, but it's faster.
Okay.
But then, we're not done yet. Whatever team we choose,
yes,
we are going to argue who would win in a fight between our respective teams.
That is right.
So that's kind of the end goal of all this, but it's going to be a fun process getting there.
Yes. We are verbally going to battle to the death.
Yeah. Verbally. I'm going to verbally murder the shit out of you.
All right. I can't wait. Right. Let's do this.
But before we get into that will be our main segment. We'll finish with the game of this or that. But before that, we're going to do another segment that we haven't done in a little while, and that is Weapon 2. What is this segment called?
Are we doing this up front?
What are you into now?
Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot about that.
First of all, what's the name of it?
It's hey guys, what are you into? What are you doing with your spare time? Hey, what you doing?
Longest segment name ever. What are you into? I'll go first since I have one, and you could just sit over there, look cute, and think about what you're gonna say. All right. So what am I into now? I actually am happy we're doing this segment because there is a show that I just binge watched and I really want to talk about, and it is called Blood of Zeus. It is the Netflix original anime series, which is odd for me because I'm not the biggest fan of anime. Not that like I have anything against the genre. I've just never really gotten into it. And anime, the animation style isn't one that I personally kind of click with. Usually that I'm off put by it. But this one, while you can clearly tell it is anime, it's not as over the top as a lot of them are. Like, I actually like the art style in this. And as the title says, it is a Greek mythology story, which is super cool. And it also does this thing where, like, as it starts, it explains how, you know, everybody knows about Greek mythology, the Greek pantheon of the gods and all that kind of stuff, and all the stories and legends and myths and all that we have. But it's like, before any of this was even started to be written down, stories were passed by spoken word, by being told, by, you know, all that. So many stories of myth and legend have been lost and that we've just never heard about. This is one of those tales. And I'm like, that's fucking brilliant, because immediately license to do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
You could use characters that a lot of people know of, like give a shit about, and just make up your own story. So we start with our protagonist. His name is Heron, and he is, you know, this isn't a real spoiler, he's a demigod. He is the son of Zeus, although he doesn't know it yet. And we follow his story. And the show is fan-fucking-tastic, because it does give you kind of a... First of all, it doesn't really spoon feed you anything. Like, it just assumes you know at least the basic pantheon of the Greek gods. Because you'll see, like, Zeus, you'll see Hera, you'll see Poseidon, Apollo, Ares, you'll see all the big names, right? And it doesn't directly be like, hey, this is this person. You just gotta kind of fucking know, and you can tell by looking at them. But the animation's done really, really well. Each god is represented really well. Like, they look super cool. They act the way you think they would. The way it depicts them, like in battle and fighting and everything's really fucking cool. And it does give you kind of a brief history lesson. You're kind of exploring this world through the eyes of the main character. And so you do get like a history lesson in terms of how Zeus defeated his father, the Titan, and how from his blood rose the giants. And then they had the war with the giants, and all this is actual Greek mythology. And then from there, the story starts doing its own thing. And that's where it takes place. The fighting is insane. It is intense, like really crazy action, which I guess is a staple of most anime. So like the action is fast paced, really, really cool. Like I said, the gods are represented really well. And it does a thing where, so there's the protagonist and the antagonist. And I'm not going to get too much into the antagonist deal because I don't want to spoil anything. There's a point about midway through the series where it shows the antagonist's backstory and his motivations. And immediately, not only you're just like, all right, like I get it, I understand. You're kind of just like, I don't know if I'm on your side, but I definitely understand your side. Like, you are fucking not wrong. But the protagonist, like, his point of view isn't diminished at all by that. So all of a sudden you have like a real conflict in that, holy shit, like this is actually good shit that's happening. And in pure Greek god fashion, there's lots of manipulation, there's lots of betrayals. And just it's really good. If you like Greek mythology at all, this is going to be totally up your alley. If you like animation and or anime at all, totally up your alley. I can't recommend this enough. This was recommended to me by friend of the show, H. Dresden. He binge watched the entire thing in one day. I believe it's 8 half-hour episodes. I watched it over a few days. Really, really, really good. Blood of Zeus on Netflix. Check it out.
Nice. Good choice. I've started watching that as well. I don't think I'm as far as long.
Well, what's your initial impression?
Loved it.
Right? It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's good. So here's just, since I completely forgot about this section, here's 2 things that I have been watching. Is I think it's called Stan Against Evil. Ooh. I'm not certain if that's the name, but it's pretty funny. It's got one of those doctors that was in, what's that, Scrubs?
Yeah,
kind of the tall, curly-haired older doctor that was in that.
Capt.
He's the ex-sheriff in this, but it's a really funny show about battling demons and all kinds of crazy monsters and crazy witches and all kinds of stuff. So they're constant, this whole town, I think it's like in Salem or someplace like that, where they're getting constantly attacked. The sheriff, every sheriff of this town is always cursed with having they're supposed to be cursed to the death or something. And so they're always being attacked by these all the time, every sheriff. So it's pretty funny. It's hilarious. If I said the name right, I think it's on Hulu, and it's a pretty fun show. And I also watched a movie just the other day called, I think it was called Rogue City. And I think it's a French movie that's dubbed into English. It was just an interesting kind of an action drama. Nothing too special. I'm not going to go overboard on whether it was super great or not, but it was an interesting story. It's always interesting for me to watch movies that are filmed in other countries because they kind of go about the process and the storytelling differently than we do.
I've noticed anytime I've watched something from a different country that's dubbed like that, pacing is always totally different.
Yes.
Like I watched that show Ragnarok on Netflix because you recommended it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but the pacing is so fucking different.
Yes.
Like not slow because there's still storytelling and all, but it's just it's not what we're used to.
Yeah, it's kind of an intangible for me because I can't really put my finger on why the storytelling feels different, but it feels different.
Right.
Yeah. So those are two things that I've been checking out with my spare time recently. And if we do this next time, I will be more better prepared.
And if we're being totes honest, you have been super busy setting up our new lair, which is called what?
It's called the world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right thing.
That's what we're up to now. Seriously, check out Blooded Zeus. It's good shit. All right, so we're going to move on to the superhero generator. I'm genuinely excited. I think this is going to be fun as shit.
Let's do it. I can't wait to have my super team.
I want you guys to
beating your super team.
To play along in the comments, go generate your own super team.
Yes.
And write in the comments who your team is and why they would beat our teams. And we will, like I said in the last episode, we're not big enough to ignore you guys yet. We still interact. So I will argue why my team will win.
I will never be big enough to ignore you. I mean, Captain Mal, on the other hand,
I'm going to need to be reeled back once we hit 300. So it's going to be good shit. All right. You want to go first? You want to generate yours?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let me see.
Now we're old man using new computer, so this is going to be pretty funny.
Here, what I got to do? I don't know how to just do it for me.
You want me to just do it for you?
Yeah, just do it for me.
All right.
Okay.
Random superheroes. You ready?
Boom. I'm ready.
1, 2, pushing the button.
Okay, here we go.
Bam.
What we got? Okay, here we go. I got Ra's al Ghul.
Not bad.
Okay.
I just like all the shit we were talking, and you get them. Jimmy Olsen.
Yes. Okay, now
Warpath.
So okay, Warpath.
Spider-Man.
Jimmy Olsen. Spider-Man.
You got a good fucking team. Human Torch.
And the Human Torch, and then we got a
generate real quick.
Generate another one.
So he actually also, it gave him Earth 42, so we got to regenerate so that way he gets one more member.
So in that same block, the top left-hand corner,
and it's Earth 21.
I got another one, so that means I'm going to go with War Machine is who I get put with. So War Machine for that.
So Team A for you is Ra's al Ghul. We got Warpath. Jimmy Olsen.
Spider-Man. Human Torch. War Machine.
I mean, fuck. That's a
good team.
All right, let's see what I get for my Team A. Hitting the button. I get Jay Garrick, Golden Age Flash. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
And Stephen Shin, who I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who he is, but
I'm gonna have to look him here.
He looks like he's no nonsense.
You keep putting your thing down. I'm gonna find out who this guy is.
So Stefan, I'm gonna say
Steven.
Shin. Spider-Man 2099. Not mad about that. Then Earth 3, gonna have to substitute. Then I got Negasonic Teenage Warhead. What? I'm just gonna write Nega Teen War. And then I got Earth 3 and Earth 31. So I gotta substitute 2 picks there. I'm gonna hit generate. And those 2 blocks I have John Constantine and Giganta.
So do you want to know who this Stephen Shin is?
I mean, it would help.
He's a fictional character appearing in comic books published by DC Comics. He is a supporting character of Aquaman. Basically, he's just a genius level intellect. That's all he's got going.
So I got a smart guy.
Yeah.
Hell punch. Okay, so as we said before, we get to see another team.
Yeah.
So weapon 2.
Okay, let's do this.
Hitting the button.
All right, let's see.
Who you got?
Oh, I got Poison Ivy.
All right.
Lionheart, who I don't really know much about Lionheart. Black Mask, okay.
Nice. A little cray, but that's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't have any superpowers. He's just a bad guy. Right?
He is a bad guy, yeah.
Got Ghost Rider.
No one to fuck with there, sir. Little
Beast Boy.
Little Beast Boys.
And Captain Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah, I should point out this is Marvel, so the original, right? Captain Marvel. Okay. Not a bad team either. I'm not gonna lie, I am super jelly of your first team because that's pretty legit.
All right.
So my team 2 is also Ghost Rider.
Ooh.
So I got Ghost Rider. Bucky
Barnes.
Barnes, Captain America.
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes, Cap. I got...
Talkie Tawny.
Why don't you Google that guy?
I already know
Who is Talkie Tawny? I have no idea.
He's a guy who walks around like a talking tiger. He's just as strong as a tiger.
Is he a tiger? So he has powers.
He's a tiger.
So he's a talking tiger.
He's a talking tiger who's as strong as a regular tiger.
So I got fucking Tony the Tiger on my team.
You got a tiger that can talk to you. That's what you got.
So I have a walking, talking, intelligent tiger.
Yes.
That's not nothing. That's legit. He's a fucking tiger.
He's gonna take out people.
Yes.
Some people can't handle a tiger.
Yeah,
So,
he's murdering the shit out of Black Mask. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Nebula, nice. That's not bad. I also have Marvel.
And a team you got to replace.
And I got to replace Cloak and Dagger, so...
Which
bottom right.
Cloak is cool. I like Cloak.
Gambits.
Okay.
All right, so now we got to decide between our two teams if we're going to pick one of them to represent us in this battle to the death, or if we're going to roll the dice and pick a third team that we have to go with. Weapon 2, I'm going to throw a fuck yourself out there because I think you're going to pick your first team because that's pretty good.
You think so?
I would think so. What do you think? Walk me through your process. What are you thinking?
Well, here's the deal. Human Torch is a for sure for me. Right. Spider-Man is a for sure for me. I don't know. I gotta figure, what's Warpath all about?
Warpath, isn't he an X-Men? Isn't he? He's the Native American X-Men.
Yes, yeah. He's one of the. I think he was a New Mutant.
He is a New Mutant. This is correct. Yes.
Let me see. I have to refresh myself. I know he's got superpowers.
He does. Well, he's a mutant, sir.
Right. Yes.
See, I'm okay. So I got Golden Age Flash on Team A, Jay Garrick. Spider-Man 2099, who's badass. Negasonic Teen Warrior is awesome. John Constantine can do all kinds of crazy shit. Gigana's good in a fight. And then I have that random guy. Team B, I got Ghost Rider, Bucky, fucking Tony the Tiger, Nebula, Marvel, and I think mine are pretty evenly matched.
So what do you got? So he's got superhuman strength. Okay. And he can fly. And he has like a regenerative healing factor. And he's got 2 vibranium Bowie knives.
Oh, well, that's actually impressive.
That's what he's got. So now he's good, strong. He's strong. Jimmy Olsen is a 0.
Right.
War Machine.
War Machine's badass.
He's second rate. He's second rate Iron Man.
But he's still in an Iron Man suit.
Now, other than Ra's al Ghul being a good fighter and being able to continually live and never die and regenerate, does he have anything else going for him?
He doesn't have any superhuman powers, but he's been fighting
strategist.
He's like 600 years old, so he hand-to-hand combat, he's gonna smoke, and he smokes Bruce Wayne half the time. So.
Right. So there we've got I got Poison Ivy, who's ultra powerful. Poison Ivy's a big deal.
Lots
then I got
of
Lionheart, and I'm not. Do you know anything about Lionheart?
Lionheart, I believe it. Oh no, that's Ironheart. Yeah, I don't know anything about Lionheart.
Lionheart is.
do a little quick Google machines here. Figure out this character.
So Lionheart. I'm getting some Jean-Claude Van Damme movie here. Let's go with. You think?
I remember Lionheart. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no blood sport as far as Jean-Claude Van Damme movies go, but
All right, it's a Marvel character, and Lionheart has the Sword of Mighty Grants.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't either.
any sword with a name sounds legit.
Superhuman physical attributes, force field generation, and energy bolts. That all sounds pretty cool.
That all sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good character. Pretty strong. Black Mask, he's kind of the same as Ra's al Ghul of this team. Just kind of a guy who's kind of a mastermind type guy.
Okay.
Ghost Rider's super powerful.
Yep.
Beast Boy can change to whatever.
Yep.
He can be your tiger guy or any other animal he wants to be.
Hey.
And then Captain Marvel is a good character too. These are pretty...
Actually, it's more even than I thought it would be.
I think it's a pretty even team. And I might surprise you by going with the second team.
You're going to go with Team 2?
I'm going with Team 2. That's who I'm going with.
You're not going to roll the dice on a third team?
I'm not going to gamble. I'm going with that. Now, tell me about your teams.
All right, so looking at Team A here, we have the Golden Age Flash Jay Garrick. I mean, that's fucking upper tier, fucking super powerful at that point. Manipulation of the Speed Force, all that good stuff. So that is somebody I'm very happy to have on my team. So I'm going yes. Stefan Shin. I figured, what did we figure out? Just normal guy?
Genius. That's it. Smart guy.
All right, so planner, so not really that good. Spider-Man 2099. So this is cool. So Spider-Man of the future, I believe, has all the powers that normal Spider-Man has. Enhanced speed, agility, reflexes, strength, enhanced healing, all kind of stuff. Genius level intellect, but I believe his costume does other shit. Like he has talons and fingers on his toes that enable for better wall crawling. He has temporary paralysis venom from his fangs. I didn't know he had fangs. That's cool. And he wears an indestructible...
Where his fangs come out? I bet his fangs don't come out of his mouth.
I was going to say his mouth, but I don't know. Wears indestructible costume of unstable molecular fabric with airfoil that allows gliding. So he seems like a super powerful Spider-Man. Yeah. So I'm on board with that.
Okay.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead. That's cool. Like she can blow up things, and you know what with the puns and all that. Constantine, good pick. Like that's good shit right there. Yeah. Right? He can do all kinds of neat shit. And Giganta, I believe she just gets big like Giant Man.
She's giant.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, skyscraper chick, cool.
Gets giant strong.
So not a bad team by any means. Yeah. Ghost Rider, crazy powerful. That's cool. Bucky Barnes as Captain America, again, super soldier, not bad. Got fucking Tony, what is it? Tony. I'm calling him Tony the Tiger. So he is I got fucking Tony the Tiger. He's great. He, aside from bringing delicious breakfast cereal to kids, you know, he also is a walking, talking tiger. So he's this intelligent fucking tiger. Like, yeah. He goes tiger on you. Do you want to fight a tiger? I don't want to fight a tiger, so I'm not mad at that. Nebula, all right, super badass, good fighter. I believe has above human strength and all that kind of shit. So
yeah, we'll double check.
Double checking that. Marvel. So yeah, so we're talking top tier power level in terms of like Captain Marvel and all that. Not bad. And we got Mr. Remy LeBeau. We got Gambit. You guys know Gambit, great fighter. Can charge objects with energy that explodes, and also, yeah, he kind of talks a lot of shit. So I'm gonna wait to hear what Miss Nebula can do, because I think she's above human strength. I don't think she's quite like, you know, she's not Thor or anything, but I know she's probably above human power level.
Okay, Nebula. Let's see what Nebula's up to. She can superhuman strength, agility, and durability.
Yep.
Regenerative healing factor, tactical expertise, skilled at hand-to-hand combat, master assassin, weapons specialist, energy blast via wrist blasters, bionic enhancement, accelerated probability. What's accelerated probability?
I think it just means that you could think about the probability of shit going right or wrong.
And just try to figure it out, plan accordingly?
I think so.
Oh, interesting.
That's one of those weird powers that shouldn't be. It's like when Captain America said he could like fucking see faster than people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the electrical impulses hit his brain faster, so he sees faster. That's stupid.
Hit home runs.
Yeah. 90-mile-an-hour slider ain't shit to fucking Cap.
Yep.
So here's what I think my two teams are pretty even. I might be leaning team 2, but that has 2 characters from your team.
Yes.
And for the sake of fuck it, let's see what happens. I'm gonna go team 3. I'm gonna go.
Oh my god!
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I have some I have some heavy hitters here. And
so here's the thing. So
explain.
If you go team 3, you do not get to go back and choose either of these teams. These teams are off the table.
With team 3.
Now, another thing I want to throw in, since I've already picked my team and I can't have team 3, I want to generate team 3 too, so see if I get a better team that I can cry about not being able to have them.
All right, let me pick my team 3 first though, because I might get Dr. Manhattan. Like you don't know.
No, you're right.
I could get fucking Galactus.
You're right.
I could also get a bunch of Jimmy Olsens. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Aunt May.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous.
Okay.
Hitting the button. Fuck. What we got?
Oh.
I got Nick Fury.
Oh, you're burnt. Except for Big Barda.
You don't know.
Pretty strong.
You don't know. Two-Face.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the Thing.
Big Barda. She's tough.
She's super powerful.
She's Wonder Woman level, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. No, this is good. I got the Thing.
Girl.
And I got Spider Girl.
And you gotta
and I get one more. Yeah. And if you don't know this, Spider Girl is more agile than Spider Man.
Nice.
And I get one more. What is it? Who the fuck is Bumblebee? I'm not gonna lie. I saw the picture and thought it was Phoenix and got. I was about to start talking shit.
Yeah. Wait.
Not the Transformer, kids. This is a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about her. Bumblebee.
You think she's a Marvel or what?
She looks Marvel-y to me. Really? Rogue right behind her? I couldn't get Rogue? That's fine. Whatever. Live your life. Red She-Hulk? I don't know. There was a Red She-Hulk. That's cool. Please be strong. Please be strong. Here, I'll look up too. So we're looking up to see Bumblebee.
Is Red She-Hulk? Is that Betty Ross?
Shit, that's a good question. I don't know that is.
Does she have wings?
The picture, no, negative.
Oh, that might be. Is it Betty
black hair? So
Betty Ross?
Betty Ross.
Yeah.
Bumblebee superhero. Let's see what we got. I'm showing, fictional character, DC Comics.
Okay.
And so she looks similar to the Wasp is what I'm getting.
She shrunk to insect-like size.
She has wings.
Solar-powered suit enables her to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Fire sonic force blast.
Oh, she can shrink. Solar-powered suit enables her to fly. She has wings via bee-like wings.
Uh-huh.
Fire sonic force blast. That's not bad. Okay, that's fine. I'm with this. Okay. I'm fine with this. This is... Yeah. Not horribly confident, but okay, that is my team 3.
So let's see who I didn't get.
So, as stated, Weapon 2, this is not going to be his team. He's just seeing what would have happened.
Watch me get all the best characters in the world on this thing. Let's see.
And you got...
That's not a bad team.
Punisher. Pepper Potts is Iron Man.
Deathlock.
Don't know much about him. Polaris.
Yeah.
Rachel Summers.
I'm happy. I'm good.
And then Earth 42. Yeah, so I think you made the right call, not Earth 11. So Rip Hunter.
I don't even know who that is.
He is from DC's Legends Tomorrow. He's a time traveler, but he's just a person.
Oh.
So, you made the right call. I feel like even my team 3 compared to my other 2 are all kind of, you can make an argument either way. So I don't feel too bad about it. But I'm going to team 3 because I have to. You picked your team 2, and so now we are going to argue why we think our teams can whip each other's ass. So, what you got? Why do you think your team's going to beat my team?
Okay, so first off, my non-superpowered person, Black Mask, he's a ruthless, kind of almost a bloodthirsty guy without conscience. He can take people out. So he's kind of their. He'd probably be their for lack of a better word, leader as far as guidance and encouraging them to kill people with malice. And so that's the role he would play. Now, Poison Ivy people don't understand. She can like grow a forest. She can have trees and all kinds of stuff, grabbing people and choking people out and crushing people. She's super powerful. I mean, you say, oh yeah, could she grow some vines and wrap people? No, she's more powerful than that. She can grow a whole jungle to attack you. So super powerful there. You got Lionheart, and we kind of decided that Lionheart has like energy blasts and some super fancy sword and almost like a black, almost sounds like a Black Knight character,
right.
kind of.
Yeah.
So that sounds like pretty cool. And you got Ghost Rider, who has the power of vengeance. Is that what his power is called?
What's that stare thing that he does?
He does
like it's your soul.
Yeah. I'm gonna look him up while I'm doing this.
He fries you from the inside.
He fries you. So we got Beast Boy, who could change shapes, and that's kind of interesting and become different characters. I mean, he could become extinct animals or only animals that live right now?
I think he could become whatever the fuck he wants.
So he could become like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No, I think it's only animals that live right now.
Well, that's what I just asked there, Captain
Well,
Mel.
so that helps my team. So I'm going to go with only animals right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So so he could become an elephant, I guess, and crush people.
Yeah.
That's cool. Or he could become a tiger.
Whatever. Live your life.
Attack your tiger.
I don't have the tiger. Tiger was the other guy.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And he can't walk and talk, so whatever.
All right. And then I have Captain Marvel.
Marvel.
And he has, all the powers of, Captain Marvel. We just saw a movie of how she's super powerful. And so he's just as powerful as that. So he's this ultra super powerful Marvel character. So I think I would like, I'm gonna talk just how powerful Ghost Rider is, because I think we're underselling that part of it. Oh my God, there's a list of these things. Listen, immense superhuman strength, stamina, agility, reflexes, endurance, and durability, enhanced hellfire chain, motorcycle, cars, swords, and shotgun, invulnerability to fire, heat, lava, and flames, pyrokinesis, penance stare, that's what I was thinking of, resurrection, mediumship, immortality, regeneration, accelerated hero healing factor, ability to project regular ethereal flame, which sounds very intimidating, ability to travel between interdimensional realms and along any surface, and size shifting.
You know what? It sounds like he's got a lot of shit going on, and he's a little bit of an overachiever, and I don't appreciate that. So
yeah. Now, you tell me why you think your team can take this group.
First of all, I'm not going to tell you why I think they could take your team. I'm going to tell you why they are going to take your team. Because you know what? My team is not nothing. So Team Cap over here, we have Nick motherfucking Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson in this scenario. And yes, so we have a badass spy who has been a spy and trained in fucking tactics and infiltration and all that kind of shit for what? Decades. So as far as the team leader goes, there you go, right there. He's coordinating shit, he's planning shit, and he's not nothing in the fight. Then you want to talk about a ruthless motherfucker? You got Two-Face, you got the gangster. I see your Black Mask, little B-level DC hero villain.
No
there.
superpowers yet. Now we have zero superpowers so far. First two characters.
I'm getting there. It's not all about the superpowers.
Okay.
Right? So first of all, Two-Face at the very least is gonna murder the shit out of Black Mask. All right. Now you want some heavy hitters? I'll give you some heavy hitters. The Thing. Ben Grimm. I'm sorry. He can hang in a fight with the Hulk. He is super fucking strong, super powerful.
It was ass beat by the Hulk.
But he lived to tell the tale. You want another heavy hitter? How about Big Barda? How about Wonder Woman levels of not only strength, speed, and fighting ability? She was the captain of Darkseid's fucking honor guard, one of the most ruthless warriors in the universe. So I got her there, and I got Spider-Girl, who has all the same powers as Spider-Man. Some differentiates here and there, but she's fucking more agile, fast, powerful, strong, smart, all that kind of shit. And I got Bumblebee, who apparently is going to be flying around, right? She's going to be surveying the field. She's going to be shooting her like laser shit at people. She's going to be doing all kinds of recon and great things. And also, you want to talk up Poison Ivy and how super powerful she is. That's great. She's also just a person. So you walk up behind her, slit that throat, bam, dead. There goes all your vines and shit. So you know what? I'm not really worried about Poison Ivy. I'm sorry. That's not that big. I have some heavy hitters that can lead the charge into this battle. I have a brilliant tactician. I have a ruthless motherfucker over here. I got a lot of good shit on my team. I think my team's going to take yours.
So here's the thing. First off, either Ghost Rider or Captain Marvel could kill your entire team.
Either
one of them. Either one of them. Either one of them could kill your entire team. Yes, they could. They're both powerful enough to kill your entire team. So that's that. I mean, that's just starting one. There's two separate characters. One of them could kill your entire team. Now, that's not even going into the rest of the team. So, first off, Captain Marvel takes out,
I like Marvel.
Takes out the thing easily. Okay, Ghost Rider kills Big Barda. Beast Boy just eats both your Two-Face. Eats Two-Face.
Eats both his faces.
Yeah, eats both of his faces. Black Mask and Nick Fury just fight each other and just waste each other's time. Who do you got next? Who's this right
Bumblebee,
there?
a Spider-Girl.
Oh, Spider-Girl, boy. I think Poison Ivy could at least incapacitate Spider-Girl. And Lionheart's going to take out your Bumblebee.
All right. So I
swat him.
I like your confidence,
yes.
And pride cometh
100%.
before the fall. Pride cometh before the fall. Because here's the thing, folks. They're not fucking drawing cards and lining up to fight each other one-on-one. This is going to be a battle. They're going to fight each other. And I'm sorry, you don't got a leader over there. I got a brilliant fucking tactician over here. We're not going to go head-to-head. You got some heavy hitters. Yeah, you do. You know what we're going to be doing? Some spy shit. We're going to be doing some spy shit. We're going to do some guerrilla warfare shit. We're going to come at you from all sides, and we're going to take you out before you even know what happened. So no, negative to all that. My team's going to win. Any closing arguments? Because I feel like we're going to go for a while.
Well, we could just keep going on this thing because I still believe that either one of those two characters could kill everybody on their team. I believe that, or put them out of the fight. That's what I think. Because it doesn't have to kill them, just has to put them out of the fight.
And I have heavy hitters that could do the same thing to fucking your team. So here's the point. The point of all of this is, who do you think will win? We need to know in the comments. We need each and every one of you to sound up in the comments.
Yes, everybody please tell Captain Mal why my team is stronger than his and will beat him. Everybody let him know. He's
Team
very,
Cap. Cap.
He's pretty full of himself and overconfident.
Whoa.
Even before we started this list. Just in general, he is. So
hey, when did this become personal? This is getting a little hurtful.
So now, just explain to him reality about why my team will beat his. That's all you have to do. I mean, it's simple. I mean, you guys all agree with me, right?
You guys all just sound off in the comments. You're cute when you're wrong. Like, you know that? Like, you got this glow about you. This is good shit. Yes, sound off in the comments. Let us know which team you think will win. Spoilers, mine. And let us know. Generate your own teams. Tell us how you think they would interact with ours. If you guys enjoyed this segment, let us know. Let us know if you want to see it more often. When we get guests and other people on the show, we could do this again. So I thought this was a lot of fun.
Yes. It was a blast, Captain Mal.
It's like the blast my team's going to give your team.
Oh,
Bam.
boy. Oh, boy.
All right. So let's move on.
Yes.
To
another segment.
A little game.
That we call
This or That.
That's right. This or That. All right, folks. This might be the last. Are we saying that this is going to be the last this or that list for a while?
Probably for a while. So as you guys probably can tell, we're trying to change up the format of the podcast, trying to come up with new segments, new things to keep it fresh. So the top 5 countdown is not going to go away completely. When we come up with neat ideas or something relevant ties in, like we'll bring it back. This or that's going to be going away a little bit. We're going to do this one now, and then we're going to try to find ways to fill up other time and other segments. So it might not go away forever, but it's probably going to go away for a little while. And I think moving forward, most of the episodes are going to be kind of a mishmash of different segments that we've done previously and new segments we come up with. And all have different feels and tones and vibes, right? Does that sound about right?
Sounds right. That sounds awesome.
That sounds like what we talked
gonna be
about
fun.
earlier. So,
Yes.
yeah, changing it up for you guys. So this might be the last of this or that for a while.
And in honor of this, we'll have 6 or that.
We're gonna have
or
6?
That. We're going to have 6 questions.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Cuckoo.
Everybody ready? Okay. Old-timey masked characters with no superpowers.
Nope.
Would you rather be Zorro, the Lone Ranger, the Green Hornet, or the Phantom?
Wait, this.
Zorro,
Yeah.
Lone Ranger,
Uh-huh.
Green Hornet, or the Phantom?
I'm going Zorro.
Zorro is an interesting choice. Here is where I go with this thing. First off, I'm inclined to go the Lone Ranger because he's a cowboy and he rides his horse Silver. And that sounds fun. Shoots silver bullets. Must have a little bit of money. Silver's not cheap.
No.
Unless he just doesn't ever shoot a silver bullet. But I'm sure that he does. Here we go. So but here's the other thing. Green Hornet has Kato. So he really is not much of anything, but he's got a sidekick that does all his dirty work for him.
Right.
Who gets the job done. So that's another thing. You never want to be the Phantom because it's just ridiculous. Why would you wear spandex costume if you don't have superpowers? If you're going to wear spandex, you better have superpowers.
Also, like, you're in the jungle. Why are you wearing bright purple belts?
That's just
like,
dumb,
like
man.
blend in.
He's the worst. He's the last one I would be on here.
Also,
So,
shitty movie.
I'm going Lone Ranger.
That's fine. So I'm going Zorro. A couple of reasons here. One, I like swords, and he whips that motherfucker around. He knows what he's doing with it. Also rides a horse. Also tapping into my Mexican heritage. You know, that's a whole thing. And he doesn't use guns though, which is going to be a disadvantage going against the Lone Ranger. But I feel like if he can close up the quarters, get the gun out of the way, I feel like if it goes hand to hand, probably be about even. I feel like if he can corner you with that sword.
Since when did we go to fighting each other? Are you're just hooked up with this?
I'm still in the previous mindset of that we're fighting.
Who you gonna be, bro? Hey, take it easy. Take it easy, man. I don't want any trouble.
I'm gonna go Zorro. I was still just like, fuck your character. I'm gonna go Zorro and live my own life. That's
there
what
you
I'm
go.
gonna do.
Yeah, you're just gonna do righteousness and doing the right thing.
Yeah, in the new layer is called what?
It is the world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right thing.
Yeah.
There we go. Worst comic book boss: Galactus, Magneto, Homelander, or J. Jonah Jameson.
You mean worse, like who I would want to fight?
The worst boss. He's just the worst boss. He never gives you positive feedback. He's never
like I'm working
encouraging.
For them. I was thinking like boss fight. Boss. Okay.
He's a bad boss, man.
Yeah. So what was it? Galactus, Homelander, J. Jonah?
Galactus, Magneto, Homelander, J. Jonah Jameson.
I'm gonna go Homelander. Because I feel like if you don't do exactly what that narcissist wants, he'll murder you.
So, I'm going to say Galactus is just, hey, he's a bad boss, but he just got to eat, man.
Well, and he gives you superpowers.
Yeah,
so.
He's got to eat, he gets superpowers. So, I mean, there's that. Magneto, he's looking out for the mutants.
But that's the thing.
So, and if you're a mutant, he's looking out for you.
That's the thing. Like, if you're on Magneto's team, you agree with Magneto. So, he's probably the best choice.
I'm going J. Jonah Jameson.
It's because he's
just a dick sometimes.
And he's probably underpaying you.
Yes, and he's just, man, he just never tells you you're doing a good job.
No. And he won't even give you a job. He won't even get freelance. Best thing in the world.
Oh, and then I think he doesn't pay you sometimes too. Yeah, that's a bad boss.
I mean, Homelander will murder you, but whatever. At least you get paid.
At least you get paid.
Gots to get paid in this economy.
All right. Best hair-covered character: Beast, Chewbacca, or Bigfoot?
I'm gonna go Beast because he's blue.
Beast is one of my top 5
ever. I know this about you.
Yes, but I'm going Chewbacca because he's one of the most endearing characters of my childhood. man. He's my sidekick in my car. If you notice, I got a bobblehead of Chewbacca right on my dashboard.
So if this was a specific Bigfoot that I got to pick, then I would go that route. Do I get to pick which Bigfoot I want?
Dude, which one would you like to be?
So not Harry and the Hendersons. Calm down, people. Right. I would like to go River Shoulders, who is a character. He's called River Shoulders because he has the strength of a river in his shoulders. He is a Bigfoot character.
Oh, is that from the book? That's from the Dresden.
It is
files.
From the Dresden Files. And in the last two books, I don't know if you've caught up and you started reading those yet. He's a very prominent character.
Are these the brand new ones?
Yeah, the last two. So he shows up.
The ones that just came out.
Yeah. So
I haven't read them yet.
He shows up in the side job stories. You have the 3 separate stories of him, which that's his introduction. But then in the last 2 books, he shows up, and he's a big character in those. And it's kind of cool because it assumes you've read those side stories, because if you haven't, you'd be like, who the fuck is this? Like, what's happening right now? But he's a super cool character. He's also a wizard, has magical powers. He's a shapeshifter. He's just big and badass and can fight. So if I get to pick a Bigfoot, I'm picking River Shoulders. If not, I'm going to go with Beast because he's blue.
All right. Sounds cool. Best time traveler. Austin Powers, Doc Emmett, or Emmett Brown, Emmett Brown, Sam Beckett
from
Quantum Leap,
or
Reverse Flash, or Kang the Conqueror.
Okay, so first of all, now all of a sudden Austin Powers is a time traveler. I fucking fought tooth and nail in our episode about I fought tooth and nail in our time travel episode. Check that out, best time travel movies. That Austin Powers was a time travel movie.
Who said he wasn't?
You and Hailstorm said no, and then in the comments, T. Crawler said it wasn't also. Are you conceding this and saying that it is a time travel movie?
I don't know if I got involved in that conversation.
Are you saying that it is a time travel movie?
I'm saying he travels through time.
But the cryogenics isn't traveling through time. He goes to sleep in his 1967. He wakes up in his 1997. That is fucking time travel.
But didn't they go back? Didn't he go back in time again? That's the thing.
Yeah, and later in the third movie he did.
That's what I'm talking about.
I need you to say the first
No. The cryogenics is not time travel. If you later on in a different movie travel back in time,
you're impossible.
Yes, no, that's true. True,
whatever,
bro.
So the obvious answer is Reverse Flash. Fucking hear about that. He is by far the best.
So here's the deal: Kang the Conqueror. Now, number one, when I was a kid, I didn't like him as a character. I thought he was kind of dumb. But the more you think about him, he time travels all over the place all the time, back and forth. I think he makes best advantage of his time traveling better than anybody else. That's what I think.
Maybe, except that Iabatan utilizes the Speed Force, so he can literally go wherever he wants in his point of time, and he knows how to manipulate the timeline and fuck with it and do this. So, and on top of that, he's a speedster. So, I hear you.
But does he take advantage of it? Does he use it to his supreme benefit?
He tries to.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting concept. Worst superhero name. Are you ready?
I am.
Arm fall off boy.
That's not real. Is that real?
Arm fall off boy is a person whose arm comes off and he can hit you with his arm.
I wonder what his powers are.
I think he's a DC character.
Is he really? Oh,
I think so.
Sad.
He's Marvel or DC, but I think he's DC character.
All right.
Then you have 3D Man, who is a Marvel character, who, to my best recollection, I think that he can do possibly 2 things. I think that he has a strength of 3 peak level human beings.
All right, well, that's actually pretty good.
I thought that at one time he could divide into 3 different people, but I might not have remembered that right.
I think that's a different character.
Or I might be right. Major Maple Leaf.
What's he all about?
I don't know. I don't even know who Maple. It's just a name. Matter Eater Lad is a DC character who can just eat anything. Or Fruit Boy. And Fruit Boy, his power is to ripen fruit, and that's true. And I believe that he's probably a DC character.
These are a lot of really bad names.
Yes.
Who is the what's the name of the? Oh, wait, let me see. I won't read number 6.
All right. Yeah.
The Major Maple Leaf.
Yeah. Do you want me to look him up?
Actually, no, it's fine because I don't need. We don't need to know their powers. It's just who has a stupider name.
Dumb name.
I'm not gonna lie. Matter Eater Lad. That's a dumb name. I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm going with Arm Fall Off Boy.
All right.
I've always thought that was a dumb name. All right, here we go. The last question for this or that.
For a while, probably.
Best ghost: Casper the Friendly, the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob, Slimer, Jacob Marley, Dr. Malcolm Crowe, or Yoda. You know who Dr. Malcolm Crowe is, don't you?
No.
That's a doctor from Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay. I don't know who the other one is right before that.
Who? Jacob Marley?
Yeah, who's that?
Jacob Marley was Scrooge's business partner who died and came to visit him before the Ghosts of Christmas in what is it? What is Scrooge? Scrooge story. That's what is the story called? Why am I drawing a blank?
I'll let you get there. This is fun.
Do you know?
No. No, I know. I just don't remember. If that makes sense.
Goodness. Yes, it's. Oh my.
I mean, the answer is Casper because he's friendly, but.
You think he's the best ghost?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because Yoda's not a real ghost. He's a Force ghost.
What is the name? What is the name of the street?
It's not Miracle on 34th Street, is it?
No. Oh my goodness. Now we're just sounding silly.
It's the one where all the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future show.
Yeah,
Scrooge something.
No,
that's the character.
That's the Scrooge. That's why we're stuck. We can't
Christmas.
think of what it is. What is it? What is it?
It's about.
Oh my goodness. What is it called?
I got it. I had it. I lost it.
That is A Christmas Carol. That's what it
close.
is. Yes, A Christmas Carol.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is probably, one of mine is A Christmas Story. Christmas Story is one of them. And then Die Hard is my other one.
You motherfucker. I don't know if you're not watching on YouTube. I don't know if you could hear my eyes roll. Oh boy.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The Night Before with Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love that movie. It's funny as shit.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
It's actually really funny. Watch it. It's good shit. Nice.
Elf is another one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I like that.
That's good shit.
A good one.
Nice. All right. Well,
and
that
Bad
was
Santa.
this or that. Okay, I forgot about Bad Santa. That movie's fucking hilarious. That was good shit.
All right.
Well, that was this or that's, and that was episode 30, pretty much.
30. That was it.
Wow, we're doing so many of these now.
Man,
we got some stuff to plug, don't we?
I think so.
What do we got going on?
Well, we have what are we talking about?
The contest.
Oh, the contest. I thought we were. Well, before that, we as always. Go ahead and check out theworldsgreatest.net.
Oh, yeah.
That's our internet site that is our hub. You can find anything there. You can find our podcast.
One-stop shop for all things TWG.
You can find my stores for stuff. Now that we've moved to the new lair,
which is called,
I'll be able to. That is the world's greatest hall of righteousness and doing the right thing. So I'm hopefully now going to be able to have time soon to finish coloring our new logo, so we can post that up there. Then we're gonna have choice of new shirt and new things with that logo on there, and that'll be cool.
Just so you know, the acronym is WGHRDRT.
Can we make a word out of that?
What could you do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Perfect. You nailed it. First time.
First try. Yeah.
But okay, back to the contest. Here's the thing, folks. We want to build our subscribership on our YouTube channel. That's a big thing that we want to do, and I think it's steadily growing. I think we're about 230-ish.
1, I think.
Okay, super. Yeah. We want to keep growing because we're on the road to 300. This is Sparta. And we are going to, when we get there, if you go back and check our other videos, we're going to put together a box of fabulous prizes.
Fantabulous.
Yes. Things that you just love to have. We're going to include a logo t-shirt with one of the, at that time, 3 available logos. You can tell us which one you want. Tell us what size you need. We'll get you that size, send it to you. We'll give you tell us what kind of characters you like, because what I will do is I will do a personal, one-of-a-kind drawing for you, and it'll be of the character that you like. And then we will also try to cater the rest of the box to the interests that you like and characters you like. So you'll get a Funko Pop from Everett, Washington. We will put in some comic books, and we'll put together a bunch of other odds and ends and cool things that we can find. And we'll send them all to you in a box. And if you want to, you can send us a video or pictures of you opening your box and showing us the stuff. And then we'll put the video out of us packing it up for you, along with your pictures of you getting it. And then everybody can see that. It'll be cool. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
It almost sounds like we care, want to reward you guys for following us, and we'll do everything we can to make this the best experience you have ever had following a YouTube channel.
It sounds like it because it's true,
That's
folks.
very true.
It is absolutely 100% true.
So help us get to 300. If you're already subscribed, you are entered to win. Once we hit 300, randomly draw your name. And like he said before, we are on the Facebooks, we are on the Instagrams. Check out twg.net so you could check out Stolen Cheese, all one word.
Stolen Cheese, all one word. That is right.
So you can get great original artwork by Weapon 2, like this awesome Odin t-shirts.
Hey, like this too. This is one of the available logo t-shirts.
You can get a logo and any one of his pieces of art on anything you want, except for like a real person. But you can find links to our podcasts, links to all of our channels, links to everything there. We also have a Patreon if you want to support this 2-bit operation. And I know we've been talking it to death for the last several episodes, but we are finally going to pull the trigger and purchase a green screen and a lavalier microphone to test out, because we have some cool skit ideas that we want to do to bring you different types of content. We also have different types of videos that we're going to start making that hopefully will be up your alley for you to check out. So if you are supporting us on this channel, we appreciate you, and we are going to be putting that money to really good use real soon. We'll probably film some videos and post pictures of us setting up the green screen, because we don't know what the hell we're doing. So that'll be fun to figure that the fuck out. But that way you guys can see that we do appreciate it and your money is going somewhere. And if you want to support this operation, we have 3 tier levels.
That is correct.
That you could pick from.
Yes.
We have a $3, a $5, and a $10.
That is correct.
And we appreciate any one of those you would like to throw our way. And
also, what those different levels give you is access to other content that only the Patreons get. Not a whole ton of stuff on there right now, but we're going to keep adding to that. Eventually, over time, we'll send you things like stickers, and I just sent our first 3 Patreon supporters. I sent them a print each of my artwork that I signed, and wrote a little personal note to them. So that's cool.
That's cool. You'll also get access to outtakes, bloopers, little bits of the videos that I have to cut out in editing that might be too hot for TV. That we will post on the Patreon website that you could see. Usually it's just us acting stupid before we start recording, but sometimes you'll get a good laugh out of it. So you do get some perks. And like I said before, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
What else you got, Weapon 2? I think that's all I got. Is that all?
That's all I got. What else
we got?
You know what?
What you got? We're opening up a drawer here. What do you got?
You know what this episode needs?
What does this need?
More cowbell.
Jesus.
That's what it needs. All right. That's about all.
That was good. This is a good episode 30. That was right in my ear balls. All right. Thank you for that. And thank you for joining us on this episode of the World's Greatest News and Reviews. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.
Peace.